all right. Good morning, good noon, and good night, citizens of Upland. You are watching the Upland Action NFT News, and my name is LeftHousr. Today is Monday. The day is November 15th. The year is 2021. We're nearing the end of the year. We're getting close to 2022. I have no co-host and co-most today. My brother, MD Left, is sick. Hopefully he gets better and returns to us tomorrow. But that ain't going to stop the action, because the action is coming and the action is hot. We got a lot going on. A whole crap a ton, a lot going on. And we have a guest coming in here. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. N Venom, coming in from the Greenrabbit adventure, Greenrabbit game, the Greenrabbit metaverse, if you will. But yeah, before I do that, let's cover a little bit of what's going on in Upland and around the NFT spaces and the metaverses. I would like to say real quickly, hello to everybody here in the chat. It's great to see all you fine folks yammering in. Let's do this. Do this like Brutus. Okay, so first and foremost, we're here in Upland and the Thrifty Trader Nashville. The Thrifty Trader contest is now live. Start trading now to earn the highest efficiency value, EV, by selling properties, fiat or UPX, in Nashville. Each player's EV will be a function of profit margin, trading volume, and trading diversity. Complete your spot among the top 200 players on the leaderboard for a chance to win UPX, Spark, and Spark. Expect to see the leaderboard go live later today. Click the link below to sign up. What the heck is this? This sounds like some crazy trading game happening here in Upland. Sounds like graphs and charts and all sorts of things. The event will begin Monday, November 15th at 9 a.m. So we've already begun. And this will conclude on Wednesday, November 17th. You have to sign up here. I'm going to go ahead and share that here in the chat for you Uplanders. You guys can get after it. Anybody already signed up? Anybody jumping in? Fading Armageddon. Good to see you, older brother. Good to see you. God damn, it's good to see you on a fine Monday. All righty, babies and gentlemen. I'm going to come back over into Upland and see what else is going on. UNFT swapping. Holy crapoly. NFT swapping update. Last week, we announced that players could start trading the NFLPA legits for other NFLPA legits. Today, we're expanding this feature to include structure ornaments as well as spirit legits. Players can now leverage a greater part of their portfolio to create unique and interesting trades with other Uplanders. Click the link below to learn more. Look at this, people. Every day we're getting giant new like updates coming here from Upland. Oh my God, I'm seeing Darren Claxton in the chat screaming NFT tunes. Yes. Are you working with NFT tunes? I'm in chats with them. I want to get you guys on the show here so we can talk about what the hell's going over on in the music world with you guys and the NFT tunes. So let's get that sorted. But in the meantime here, how to init, you can start swapping here. I'm just going to share this link. There's too much to talk about to get into the details of this one, but I have legits. Anybody want to make swaps with me? I don't know anything about my players. That's the problem. Let's keep it moving, folks. This is a big show. Big show. All right, so I think that's enough. At last we left off in Upland, it was just bouncing around. I think I did a treasure hunt. I've got another treasure hunt up on the board, but I don't want to bore you guys with that today. Let's keep the show moving, folks. Let's keep the show moving. We'll come back and we'll do more live Upland playing tomorrow. But I do need to talk about LeftRabbit mining is now known as LeftRabbit droppings in Upland, and it is now live. So all of you members, all the folks and family members who have signed up for LeftRabbit mining, you guys are still signed up for LeftRabbit droppings. We figured out a way to bring back the mining game into Upland, but it's not a mining game anymore. Well, it is, but I'm calling it a droppings game now. As you see here, there's two properties. There's only two properties that you can visit here in Upland. And because they changed the whole backlog thing, You know, we used to be able to see the backlog for miles, for months into the past. So it was real easy to see who stopped in, who checked in, tally up points, do the whole thing. And then once they made it, once they shortened it, so you can only see 10 of your last visits, it put the whole LeftRabbit mining system on hold. No longer that is the case. Now we have a different scenario here. Here's how it works. Every day now, I'm going to take a random snapshot. Every 24 hours, I will take a random snapshot of the backlog for the 2 properties that I have listed here, which the one in San Francisco is the LeftHousr Clay Theater at 2261 Fillmore Street. And as well, the property that I have in Chicago, the Italian Village, 71 West Monroe Street. Those are the only 2 properties that you can visit. Every day I will take a snapshot of the backlog of those. Whoever owns most of the spots will win points. If you own all 10 spots, you'll win more points. Not only will you win points, left tokens, NFTs, you know the deal. Here it is right here. I'll go ahead and share the link to this. You got, if you're not signed up and you're an Uplander, you're not a LeftRabbit miner or a LeftRabbit dropping pickupper, if you will, you can sign up here. The information is all on the website there. So kick butts, kick butts. All right, that being said, let's just go right ahead. I got more. There's so much shit to talk about, but god dang it, let's bring in the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. N Venom, right now. Let's get him in here and learn about all these new fantastic updates coming. Oh my god, there he is.
What's
Mr.
up,
N
man?
Venom, how the hell are you, buddy? It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. I'm
Wait a
hot.
minute, I think you're on mute. You
Am
might
I?
be on mute.
Let me see. Am I now?
Yeah, there we are. Now I got you.
Yeah. No, I'm hot because I'm in the Molten Mountains back here looking for some nanor. So wanted.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
good to see you, man. Really good to see you.
You too, man. Wait, what is that? That's in what game is that behind you?
That's Greenrabbit.
Holy crap! Right? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's one of the regions of Nanotopia, and we're for our materials foraging missions, this is kind of one of the places that you'll go to find some of our new materials that you'll need for a number of different things. But one of the main reasons is to craft your anima armors, which gets us one step closer to racing and doing other things, lots of other things.
Yeah, man. So you sent me a couple of little things, but that's well, shit. I mean, I had it up at the beginning. I'm gonna flash it again real quick here. But this little mini game thing here you're talking about, Greenrabbit mini game.
Yeah.
Holy
So
crap.
yeah, so there was some, I guess maybe some concern that this game here was actually our game, that we were going to say, hey guys, look, we made this game. Here you go. And it's not. This is actually a mini game that I created, or the idea was created because we wanted to have a way to test the connection with Unity and the blockchain. Nobody's ever done a web-based Unity game that talks to the blockchain, well, the Wax blockchain, and that, in the way that we're doing it, you can win crypto and NFTs with. So in this particular instance, there's some certain things that we need to test, like the Wax logins, the APIs, the multiplayer functionality, things like that. And I said, hey, you know what, instead of just doing that in-house with the devs, why don't we let the community, build a little mini game and let the community have fun testing with us. And at the same time, we can do a Wax first, and we can also like win some, have some opportunities to win some prizes. So that's how the mini game was born. It's awesome. It's called Albert's Selenium Run.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of, I think it's going to be the first in kind of like many games that Greenrabbit produces, just because we have our Unity team is top notch. We have some amazing guys on the Unity team, and they can create these games. And I mean at record speed. I mean, these guys are building awesome stuff, and at the same time, we're also building a development playground and mapping out some more tracks. We have some tracks already built, but more tracks for Ultra Anima. And so yeah, so this is kind of a fun thing for us. It's the first steps for us actually being able to put the game out, because the same things that we're learning from these tests are going to be used to implement on the real game. So once again, it's a Greenrabbit first. We're bringing it to you guys first, and it's important. Like if you think about it in terms of like wax, right, or blockchain in general. Like if you think about like now we're taking steps to actually connect these games to the blockchain. You know, that's like the first steps on the mission to Mars. You know, because once we get to that point, you know, your mind can forward think into like, hey, what about, you know, play to earn come into console, you know what I mean? But you have to take these steps first. You have to make the blockchain talk. And I'm sure what we do will be built upon by us and by others to make something amazing. So that's the exciting part about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, when you went last time we talked, it was like you were like, I'm going away for a minute. I'm going underground to do some serious work and turn some shit out.
Yeah.
And it looks like, I mean, since then, I've seen a bunch of things popping up on the website. There's a few new ways that you can craft. It looks like the whole green print boosting wasn't there before. I don't think green print fusion was there. Yep. Last we talked, and the orb fusion as well too. Like a few things seem to have popped up, and also it seems like the whole website has gotten a little bit of an overhaul. It seems to have a little bit more functionality and functions a little bit smoother. It looks a little cleaner or something. Did you guys do something, or am I?
Yeah, we're constantly working on it,
Yeah.
but I mean, there's still a bunch of quality of life things that we're working on. You know, full development has been like basically when you know, I just considered that this time right here was the best time for me to sit down and focus on building this game for the community, for Greenrabbit, for everything. We just wanted to make sure that we started delivering on promises. I have this thing where I like to hype and we have fun, and I'm talking with you and I'm talking with the community. It's like, yeah, this is and this, but what that does is it creates sometimes unrealistic expectations of Greenrabbit, and it's my fault. I mean, I own it, right? Where I say, hey, you know, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but I don't really put a time on it. And, you know, and really this stuff is in development, but I've been learning to make sure that I have something done before I start talking about it publicly, because I don't want to put something on the devs that, you know, may or, you know, well, I think you guys can understand that. I'm trying to make sure that we give realistic expectations. At this point, we have Greenrabbit mapped all the way into middle of 2022. As far as like how we're going to put all that, you know, put our internal roadmap is concerned. We'll be sharing that with you guys very soon once we get all that stuff kind of internal, you know, internally looked at to make sure that everything kind of coincides. So we're going to be updating the green paper, updating our roadmap very soon, but we're waiting for obviously the release of materials foraging missions. That is done pretty much. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's ready to be released, but we still have not done the proper testing on it. So we're going to go in testing mode pretty soon here, and then once we do that, we'll be able to get it out to you guys. But it's sooner than later. We're not talking, you know, a long time. We're talking. I just don't right now at this point. I don't have a concrete date for it to come out, but it's coming. It's coming. Like I said, we're just getting ready to test it, and you guys will see the Forager pack release coming up, which is going to be done on the Shell Road for Selenium. And it's an amazing piece of functionality, which in itself is like a game, right? I mean, it's basically like other games that have full games built around something like this. Well, this is just a piece of what we're doing. So yeah, one thing I kind of wanted to mention though, Left, is like,
yeah,
I've had a lot of comments like, hey, you know, yeah, I want to play Greenrabbit. I love Greenrabbit, but it seems like everything's getting too, like, you got to make a, you know, a green print, then a green print to an orb, and an orb to this to get to wherever you're going. And you know, we're cognizant of that, and we're also developing other ways to interact with Greenrabbit that aren't like that. But the actual building of your anima armor, and I have always said, I think I said it here on the show, is not going to be easy. You know, we wanted to take you through a process, because at the end, when you finally craft that armor, we want it to make you want it to, you know, to have that arm, that's emotional connection. Like, this is my arm, this is my best piece. This
you
is
worked
the one
for it.
Yeah, you worked for
you
it.
Earned
And
it.
yeah. So we're super close. Like I view material foraging missions, like when that thing drops, I view that as like we're on light speed to Endor. You know, after that, we're gonna start, you know, drop of content, update, release. And then we're gonna maybe take a little break for the holidays, you know, little time to, you know, get everything ready for 2022, because 2022 I feel is really going to be Greenrabbit's year. It's going to be the best year for Greenrabbit. Not only not only for Greenrabbit, but for Wax. I also feel that 2022
Yeah.
is going to be a big year, huge year.
Yeah, well, I mean, the price of wax in the last 24 hours has gone pretty crazy, right? Like,
It's
Jesus
insane.
Christ.
Well, and
Do you
that
think
brings
we're going to see $1 here soon?
I do. I
Yeah.
think that it also brings so many new, like if once Wax hits $1, I think a lot of people are waiting to see like, hey, once this hits $1, let's go take a look. And I've seen Twitter posts, I've seen a lot of stuff from people on ETH and other chains saying, hey, don't sleep on Wax, you know,
Yeah.
and you're starting to see this kind of emergence of people who are getting sick and tired of getting gas feed to death on ETH and saying, hey, wait a second, there's another chain that we don't have to do this, or we don't have to sit around and wait for ETH 2.0. We can go do, you know, a stake our own resources and play games now. Yeah, so it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, I think so too. I was on a show the other day or yesterday, and you know everybody was talking about the price rising, and somebody was saying that you know they were reading that it's like because there's so many of these new games that have come into Wax that there's like a lot of money coming in because there's so many games, and like it's true. It seems like every day I look and it's like there is like a new game, new, you know, like. And it's like, what the hell? I'm just learning about it. The whole thing's sold out. Like, are you talking with a lot of different games and right now? Like, are you meeting any of these new games that are popping up? Are they coming to you asking questions, or what's the behind the scenes space with all the games right now for you? Are you just like, no, I'm nose to the grind. We're just focused on this. I haven't talked to anybody at the moment.
No, we're talking to all kinds of people. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously, we're Warsaken allies,
yeah,
Warsaken, and we had a big meeting with Warsaken. Those guys are awesome. I mean,
yeah. They're
Warsaken
great.
is a great project. The guys that run it, the creators are awesome, smart guys. Really, really, really know their stuff. Very excited to be a part of you know, a collaborative partnership with them in the future. There are a few others that we are talking to as well, that we are, you know, excited about. I'm not really sure if I want to release the names of them yet, but I've talked to a few other big projects that are that we're excited about working with in the future. Obviously, Creek, you know, Creek is going to be, you know, we have the Rabbit Moonies coming with Creek's partner staking. Speaking of partner staking, it's a good segue into kind of what we want to
Yeah.
talk about. So Kyle Loza, his partner staking starts. Our first partner staking starts on the 22nd of November. So we are what, less than a week away, right? Or
Yeah.
basically a week away from there. So that means that Kyle Loza, our friend and our brother, is going to be the first, you know, Greenrabbit staking partner. We've released the updated staking rates that Sturs Merlin had a chance to sprinkle his magic dust on and bring up to what I think are very nice rates now for the staking weights of the NFTs. And then, you know, I wanted to do that for Kyle, and I was talking with Kyle, and I was telling him, hey, yeah, we're building this mini game. He said, you know what I'd like? I'd like a mini game too. And I said, oh shit, I don't know. Like we got so much stuff going on, you know. I mean, it's just I'll try, you know, I'll try my best. Well, one of the Unity devs stepped up and he said, listen, he really liked the idea. I think it was nostalgic for him. And he said, I'll build it. I'll build it over and I'll build it on my own, like on my free time, like when I'm not working, I'll on the weekends. And I said, hey, listen, if you want to build it, that's fine. You know, we'll do it. But I don't want it to cut into Greenrabbit. So he said, no, don't worry. I'll do it on my own time. And so, man, did he ever? He went out and he went to town, and I'd like to maybe show you guys a video clip of the actual mini game, and when you
Yeah.
see it, you'll know why it's nostalgic for most of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Because
run it right now. I'll bring it up. Yeah.
Go ahead. Go for
Look
it.
at this bad thing, people. I dream of this game constantly. It's the old Excite Bike game reimagined for the Kyle Loza game. It's incredible. Got the NFTs in the background there. Is it going to be in the same way? Like, will we be able to make our own courses? Like back in on the Nintendo, you can make your own, set up your own course. Is that going to be a feature in the game?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
You'll be able to set up your own course.
That's so cool.
You're going to be able to race for prizes, NFTs, cryptocurrencies, stuff like that. You'll be able to upgrade your bikes. You'll be able to upgrade your riders, and we'll have lots of fun stuff in there.
So
I think we're
great.
even going to make a winning scene with Kyle Loza and 8-bit standing with two girls with large top halves, and and you know, fun stuff. You know, like it's just a game for us to have fun, but it puts, you know, really, I think that Kyle Lowe's collection is amazing. The art's amazing. Unfortunately, the kind of the time frames that we put ourselves under were kind of negatively affected, Kyle, right? Just because everything that was happening and whatnot. So we still kept his sale kind of going live on his site, which is still live now. You can go to neversaydie.io and check out all that stuff. And also, if you want to check out our announcements or in Kyle's Discord to see the staking rates for those NFTs, which are really good, like Mythic, amazing. So, yeah, this is now a game for him where you'll be able to use Kyle's NFTs to interact, win NFTs, win cryptocurrencies, tokens. I guess I want to say cryptocurrencies, but I guess the right word, and I'm gonna is game tokens. So tokens. I don't know. Yeah, sorry if I misstated that.
But yeah, no, it's tokens.
Yep. So yeah, not financial advice, guys, and I misspoke earlier, so I just have to say. Anyways, that being said, he's gonna be probably he might be one of the first, like with Greenrabbit, to be the first guys on Wax to have these kind of games, and you'll see more of this kind of stuff. You know, we're building, you know, at a record pace, and it's amazing, man. It's really, I mean, my vision between now and 2022 for Greenrabbit, we're moving in from basically phase 1 of Greenrabbit. We'll be moving to phase 2 of Greenrabbit, and we're gonna have so many activities. Like I can say now for sure, you know, like I kind of caveat to what I said before, like I'm not going to say something unless I know it's there. Yeah. We are going to have more activities on Greenrabbits than most games on Wax combined. I mean, we're just going to be, there's just going to be a place where you can go and have fun all day long and play these interactive, you know, play to earn experience, and it's going to be awesome. It's always been the vision. Unity is going along well. We're, like I said, we're developing, you know, Unity at the same time as we're developing the site. So it's not like that development ever stopped. And we'll eventually, probably I'd say sooner than later, I will have some really nice videos of that development for you guys to see. You know, we showed you a little bit of when we were testing in the little playground area, but to see really where we're going with it, I think everybody's going to be amazed. You know, we're doing our best to get that done as soon as possible.
Oh, that's awesome. It's, you can tell, you can feel it building, you know, just by being around the edges of it and stuff. It's like, yeah. And, you know, I've seen some of the fucking artwork is insane. Like it's next level from everything you guys have already seen. I swear to God, you guys are going to be wowed by what they're doing, what you guys are putting together. The art is fucking mind-blowing, for real. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited for that, for the next round of that. When so you're saying lots of stuff's coming towards the end of the year, then a little bit of holiday break, that'll be nice, and then hit the pavement hard in 2022. Yep.
Yeah. So like I said, the materials foraging missions, like they're for all intents and purposes they're done, but I can't put them until we test them properly. I think there's a few final pieces that they're just kind of, you know, putting but when you guys see this, I mean, I know you guys have probably seen screenshots of the interface, but when you see the interface and actually see how it looks and how everything reacts, and oh man, it's amazing. And another thing that we're trying to do, you know, at the same time, is also kind of try to reduce the amount of CPU that the game uses, reduce the amount of clicks that it uses. And like I said, those are all development, you know, quality of life things that we have to schedule. So those are all, you know, we might have to we're working on that, and it's just something that we're struggling, you know, getting done one bite at a time is how we're taking care of it. And we are aware of it, though. The reason why I brought it up is because I know that I personally have, you know, a certain amount of wax staked, and I don't usually have an issue, but I know that there's others that have had issues with that, and we're exploring all different types of things, Wax 2.0, nodes, all that stuff. But yeah, we're on it, and it's not like we're not trying to fix that, you know, unintended consequence of making a badass game.
Have you seen anything, or is there anything kind of coming in the tech ways that you think is going to flip the NFT game, or blow it wide open, or make things easier for the developers, or anything bubbling around the edges that you're hearing about coming?
Well, this is, for me, it's kind of like I guess a prediction, though, but I think that when ETH 2.0 comes out, I think that what you're going to see, and I'll tell, well, I'm going to say what I'm going to say, then I'll tell you the reason why, right? when E2.0 comes out with their proof of stake, and I'm thinking what you're going to see is a lot of integration with, like, easy integration with Wax. And my, I guess my reasoning for that, or my reason to say that is, because I don't know if you guys have followed any of the news of Wax, but a few months back or a month back or whatever, they started talking about these ETH virtual machines. So I went to Wax, I said, hey, what's all this about? And they say, well, basically what happens is somebody on the ETH side, and not the Wax side, but a creator on the ETH side can write a contract on ETH. And I could be completely, not saying exactly right, but this is how I understand it. And that will allow them to translate their contract to the Wax blockchain. So you can actually take an ETH game and put it on the Wax using these things, and they're developing it, and it seems really, really cool. So my view is, if they're doing it, if they're trying to do it one way, then it's only a matter of time before we do it the other way.
That's right.
That's when you're going to see the playing field kind of just completely open up with all the games, because it's just going to be amazing. So I'm kind of forward thinking, predicting that we're going to see, when the E2.0 finally gets rocking and rolling, we're going to see a really, like a Lego, interconnected.
As you're telling me, talking about this, I just, I'm on the Lowe's Discord page, and then the flash drive just popped up. Oh my goodness gracious, Mimi, that thing is beautiful.
Yep.
And so okay, so you need a flash. Do you need the Kyle Loza flash drive to stake your Loza cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when will we be able to get our hands on the drives?
That's a good question. I don't actually know the exact date, but I know it's soon. I know that we have to, so as soon as they become stakeable, we're going to have a flash drive, I guess, sale on the Selenium, on the Shell the Shell Road. And it's all going to be done for Shell. So there's no, you use Shell, in GR, Shell is king, and it always will be. So we're going to, make sure that like the Forager sale is going to be in Shell, the flash drive sales are going to be in Shell. I guess, we're a game token, and I'm not giving financial advice, but I mean, you guys can read between the lines. The rise in Wax, is making everything happen. So that's just kind of how it works. So
yeah,
it's exciting though. I think overall our economy is staying healthy through all of this, rocketry going on around us.
Yeah.
And,
well, I see that Shell is also, you guys are in the Blue DAC trading system game thing they got. What is your take on that whole thing? How it works and stuff? What do you see there in Blue DAC? Is it a positive thing, do you think, or?
That's a good question. Listen, I think it's positive. I personally, my personal, I have my assets, some of my stuff in Blue DAC, and I'm seeing how it goes. And so far it seems really cool. I like it. I know that there's a lot of, questions about it, but a lot of those for me were solved when I went into the Blue DAC Discord and spoke with those guys. And so I think it's partly just community education on how that thing all works. But I also like the idea, and I wouldn't be completely opposed to something like that happening within Greenrabbit itself, like some kind of incentive, rewards for that kind of thing. So those are also those are also ways.
So yeah, like doing some sort of liquidity pair, sort of mining, whatever the hell I don't even know what the hell that shit's called, but yeah.
For us, it's just incentives to bring people to get involved with Greenrabbit that maybe might not necessarily want to go through all of the learning about the game. Like you said, you just learned about this game and that game come out. Well, we want to make easy ways for people to get involved, and then there's some other super secret stuff that my mind's been wiped that I can't talk about, but when it happens, literally will shake the metaverse. I mean, not just Wax, it will shake the metaverse when the super secret stuff happens. I don't know what it is, but it will be coming, and it's coming, and it's amazing. Anybody who's ever,
you can just feel it. You can feel it in the air.
Anybody who's ever seen the super secret things that I'm talking about has almost fallen off their seat. Literally every single person that's ever been in contact with the super secret thing. And I
want to be in contact with the super secret thing.
Dr. Prophet,
give me a ticket to the show.
You guys will get it. Like I hate saying coming soon because I say it all the time now. Like I'm coming soon. It's coming soon, guys. Coming
Yeah.
soon. I don't want to be the soon guy, but it's coming soon, and it's not Greenrabbit's development pace. And this is not. It's just what it is. I don't think is matched anywhere at this point. From September till now, our development pace of how we've been developing and how hard we've been going, I don't think anybody's touching us as far as like we're just building, 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 you know.
Yeah.
And like you said, you haven't seen me in a while. Some of the stuff that suffered is like these things, like where I haven't been able to come out and talk to you or talk to everybody else, or you know. Well, I'm back and I'm ready now. I'm back and I have you know, a full arsenal behind me where I feel very comfortable that we're able to talk about some stuff to get you guys excited because it's all on the way in the very, very near future.
No, it's super cool. And it always feels that way, like it's always coming soon. But I mean, that's how it is. It is always coming soon, you know. And once we hit there, there'll be another something that's coming soon. It's just like the nature of it. So you do have to enjoy the ride, people. Don't always look to the destination. You'll screw yourself up. You got to enjoy the moment here. You know what's cool is, like, you know, even though you go away or whatever, you still have such a strong community. The Horde is present and felt. And to be honest, like, one of my community members is a community member of Greenrabbit as well. Community member of many, but Big Buddha is his name, and he donated 2 loads of packs to give away today, which I was like, that is so super sick and cool. And he's just like, man, I'm a fan of your show, and I want to see the space grow and work. And you know, it's like, it's brilliant. It's awesome that we can stumble into and have communications with people like this because of such crazy games and, you know, and technology and art, and it's fucking badass, man. So
Badass.
shout out to Big Buddha for that.
Well, I want to just on that note, Big Buddha has to be one of the coolest guys in the metaverse. It's cool dude, just super chill, super nice guy. Cannot say enough about him. And it's one thing, like for me, especially, you know, like now in Greenrabbit, it's just like there's been a lot of people that really, like a lot of rabbits that just have supported us. And even though it's, you know, we faced a little bit of adversity and we've, you know, we've been kind of fighting to get back to the top. They've all had our backs, and you know, it would mean the world to me to be able to reward them for that. You know, like to be able to say, hey guys, I feel you, thank you. Let me build you this beautiful universe that's going to blow up and let you guys be the earliest adopters, the ones that stuck through it. You know, I mean, a project, in my opinion, is not really tested until it's faced adversity, and real adversity. And Greenrabbit's faced adversity. We faced it, and we fought it, and we hit it head on, and we busted through it. And here we are now, where our numbers are not going like this, and you know, on now they're on the upward side. Yeah. And I'm not saying that there's not still a lot of work to be done, but I am saying that there's the fact that we've been able to make it through, and that we're still building, and we're still such a strong team, and we're still pumping out the best stuff that Wax has seen, and world firsts and all that other stuff is a testament to the fact that we have staying power. We're here to stay. You'll see Greenrabbit on Wax long into, you know, the future as we build, and as E.2.0 comes out, and as cross-chain opportunities come out for us, we're going to be here. And the way I kind of think about it in this space is like, hey, we're all sitting on Bitcoin in 2017 right now, all of us, right? Like, because we haven't seen the explosion that, you know, or the 650%, you know, rocket ship that's gonna, you know what I mean? Like, I feel is inevitable, you know. So for us, I just think it's cool.
So many major, so many major brand names are seeping into the Wax space every week now. You know, we got Hot Wheels coming in this week, I think. And wait, I just found this crazy NFT Horizon.io. It's the first time I stumbled into this site, but they have like the whole, like, what's coming for the whole next week on Nifty.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's insane. Like some of the names you start seeing that are coming down here, and some of the projects are yeah, crazy games. What do we got? We got Waxes doing drops. We got NFT Stonkers. There's, Neon Space, Hot
Yeah,
Wheels, Gods and Legends.
yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to see Tales of the Crypto. I mean, like a lot of the names we know, but I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Like,
Yep.
there's this weirdo. They had Miss Universe. They had the Miss Universe collection come out, which was like, what
That's
the
cool
hell
though.
is going on?
Listen, yeah. So there's things like Greenrabbit, like Left, like Upland Action News.
Yeah,
All of the original players in Wax, all the guys that have been here kicking ass, and trying to develop and innovate. One thing that we can't lose sight of, and we can't lose, and Greenrabbit will never lose, is our soul, right? We're never going to lose our soul. Like, we have a soul. We're here. We've been doing this. Left, you've been doing it for longer than I have, and it's something that I think is important to retain. But I do welcome bigger commercial entities coming into the wax space, because they bring more people in here to find the soulful projects like ours. So yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Let's get it done. I'm not saying that Hot Wheels is not soulful or nostalgic. I'm just saying
no,
that.
I know what you're
Oh,
saying.
yeah. We're community based. We're part of the metaverse. We're a staple here, and yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, there's you're absolutely right, but it's just gonna keep growing, and more people are gonna come in and stuff. This is another weird one that's coming out soon. Have you seen this one? The girls of Burnville University. It's like you
I'm
follow
not
these
seeing it.
four girls on some
Are they
story as
hot?
they go to college and like
Yes,
go to
they are
frat parties,
fucking hot.
crypto
Look at
dating
that.
simulations. It's hilarious, It's I don't know much more about it, but
I don't need to know much more about it.
yeah,
I'm told. Let's
this hot,
go.
this hot ladies here, yeah, the girls of Burnville University features the daily adventures of five hot college girls at the fictional Burnville University in California. You follow these ladies as they deal with daily college life, such as attending parties, hanging out at the beach, and sometimes, but only sometimes, even studying in their beach house dorm rooms. Come back and collect the NFTs weekly. I mean,
I'll
Jesus.
collect. I'll collect those NFTs, and I just because.
Isn't that
Wow.
amazing?
Yeah. No. And look, this is a testament to what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
man. It's. I like I said, I just feel that we're on the cusp of something amazing. NFTs with utility. Look,
Yeah.
and one thing that Greenrabbit's always done is try to have multi-utility NFTs, and I hope more people, more projects try to follow in our footsteps on that. It's an NFT. It doesn't have to be just for staking. It doesn't have to be just for crafting or just for using as this or that. Like, make it for a bunch of different reasons. Give it a bunch of different uses, and then try to interconnect them all, because that's how I see NFTs really becoming, getting to where they really need to be, where you're using them to buy groceries and do all kinds of different things. It's yeah.
Yeah. And, it's like I'm always constantly looking for somebody that's doing something different with an NFT. I've said this a few times recently, but when it comes to Warsaken, I think the interesting thing about that project is that the whole concept has started as like more of like a table game, like this other thing. So I like the idea of them having all of this like built in this way and then bringing it into the space. It's just a fresh thing that we're not necessarily seeing. I finally saw a collection on ETH that was like, like their end game was to create a board game and not like a video game. And I'm like, wow, that felt fresh and original just to see somebody going at it differently. Another weird generative collection that we stumbled into is it's like a dating service. Like if you hold one, you're in the club, but we're like, it's just going to be all dudes, but it's just interesting that they're too early, I think, for the
Yeah.
dating NFT, but like good for them for trying,
Well, they're building a pathway to people that are
Yes.
really going to do it, and that's kind of like I said.
Yeah.
If I'm a pathway or an innovator, or I get there before everybody else, whatever, that's fine with me, because ultimately that betters the space, and it helps us move forward to our ultimate goal, to where we really need to be, which is on the top. One project that I wanted to mention was I don't know if you've seen it or not. It's called The Impossible Game.
Mm-mm.
Um, yeah, so it's an impossible game. The guy created is an engineer. He has a generative AI that basically you type a word in, and then the word then it draws a picture based on that word. And I really thought it was cool. I think he's really starting to gain some steam. He's obviously on OpenSea. But yeah, very, very amazing project. I liked it. I showed the rabbits. We all went in there and created our own NFTs. I made Venom.
Whoa.
And it kind of looks like, you know, the Venom superhero character, but it's, you know, all done in the AI drawing style. It's super cool.
Yeah, this
And
is cool looking.
I'm looking forward to that kind of stuff there. What
Yeah.
did you I was gonna say if you got a chance to go on to OpenSea and pull up my my thing if you could see it, but that's fine, no big deal. Most people have seen it from the chat.
Okay, yeah. Send me a link in the Zoom if you will, so I can get to it quick. I want you.
Yeah. Let me get that for you.
Yeah. All right. So, whoa, this looks crazy.
Yeah. All right. Here, 1 second. I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, other than that, though, we're really just working hard, guys. I mean, we're
Super
working.
nice.
Yeah. Making me log in. Give me a second, guys.
Yeah, take your time. No, I mean, I like I was saying, I can feel you guys working, and you know, and I get to peek behind the scenes and see what's going on. And Jesus, like I'm not joking. The art is miles from where it was on the first drop. I feel like so.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Well, not only that, yeah, the art and also just our level of development. I mean,
Yeah.
the Unity guys that we have are, I mean, the games that they've created are amazing. So that they've already created on their own. So now they're building for us, and it's amazing. I don't know if you can see that there.
Oh yeah, let me pull it up.
Yeah, no, it's called the Impossible Game. I don't know if that's not. Oh, is that it? It might be.
Is that it? Or am I on the wrong version?
Yeah, it's, if you pull up that link I sent you.
Yeah, I'll go to it. Yeah. All right. All righty here. Coming in slow. Oh wow, yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, so that I just typed Venom,
Holy
and then
shit.
that's the word that's how it came up. And then if you go back and you see some stuff, like I said, so I actually reached out to the creator and I said, hey, dude, is there a way to let us do something with Greenrabbit that's kind of Greenrabbit specific? He said, I'm working on something like that, and where we can do that. And so I'm hoping that we can do something inside the game with some kind of this AI art that he's doing. I think it's amazing, and I think it'd be fun for the rabbits to do. So.
Yeah. Okay, I found the right website now. You're right. Yeah, I was definitely on the wrong one. So
you can see this. I was super impressed with this, man, and he wasn't trying to like. He was just having, like, you could tell he built it, and he made a Discord. And he said, "Come in, let's make some words, and let everybody come in and make their own words." And it turns out to be a really awesome. I love the art. I think it looks amazing and it's fun.
Whoa,
so.
yeah, that stuff's bananas.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Really
and it's
cool.
all AI
yeah.
drawn. All AI drawn, yeah. And so, but the idea is that like that's the kind of level. Then I see that and I say, hey, dude, let's work. Let's do something. And he goes, okay, we're figuring out. Then we do something. You know what I mean? And then we build. You know, and then you and I talk about it. Somebody hears about it. They, you know, that's just kind of how we're trying to get it done. So yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'll fucks with this. This looks dope.
Right? I told you, dude. I was amazed. I just was like, oh, dude. And it's all just from words. You just go to this Discord, you type $NFT space your ETH wallet, and then the word, and that's what those are what come out.
That's so crazy. Yeah, there's another one that I got myself into here that I'm trying to sort out how it goes, but it's called the Agent One or whatnot. But it's like when I'm reading about it, I'm not on. Yeah, I gotta log in. But when I read about it, it's like it seems like it starts as a word, but like the more I interact with it, or the more interactions I have or transactions I have on ETH, or if I use certain hashtags on Twitter, it'll start to grow and morph into a picture. And you know, like that's sort of how it generates, is like by your movements or whatnot. So I'm like, okay, I had to pick up one of those just to see if I can get the movement going on it.
Well, think about that. Think about that, and then try to relate it into, like, if you're a creator and you're building a game, and they say, okay, wait, I can do, you know, I saw one where you like it shows like a rings of a tree based on like, you know, your transactions on the blockchain.
I got one of those. Yeah. It's like from your whole life on ETH, from your first transaction, and it's like weird little photo or like rings, like you're saying, and you're like, what the hell is this?
To me, I see that as like opportunity to innovate, to build, to integrate, I mean, dude, those are the types of visionary things that we all should be thinking and building. Because when that starts happening, when we really start getting the mix moving, you can bet you're going to see this space and all other spaces that have utility-based NFTs blow the fuck up. I mean, they're just going to be, next. So we're early. We're early to the game, and it's just kind of strap in and wait for the ride. And I'm trying my best to make it so you don't have to wait too much longer for Greenrabbit. We have a very ambitious roadmap. We're trying our best, and we're getting there. We are closer than we've ever been, and every day we get closer. So that's for sure.
So if you can see what I've pulled up on the screen here, this is it's the grid. It's XYXY, I believe, is the name of the project. And all of these grids here, all these squares were free to mint, and people started picking them up. And each little square could be whatever the heck you want. It could be its own metaverse, or whatnot. Yeah. And so once all the squares were filled up, they snapshotted it and turned it into an NFT for all of the holders or whatnot. But it's just like the endless capabilities of little squares, and what you can do within those little squares is what is so insane, So yeah, I picked up like 3 of these just because they were free to mint, right? I just had to pay for the gas. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll keep my tabs on it. It's mostly for developers and programmers or whatnot, but I'm sure just down the line, it looks like grandma's old quilt, if you will. But and then here's that the Agent One XYZ is the website. I'll share it in the chat there. But it's like, yeah, I have to interact. It follows my movements and stuff like that, my tweets and stuff like that. So very, very weird projects happening out there, but I love it. And it's like what you're saying. It's like, holy shit, like this is going to be, it's just like what happens in what's been happening with the play to earn games on Wax. It's like somebody builds this, and then the next one comes along and takes those ideas, makes it a little bit better. It's like, what is somebody going to do when they see this? Like, what idea does that unlock in somebody's mind or whatever to push us into the next realm? And like, yeah, what idea is it that like blows it wide open to like something like what you're talking about, these secret things that like are making people fall out of their chairs? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, no, and for me, I mean, you're talking about squares. You might see some there's some squares coming. I just can say squares. That's all I will say. I won't say nothing else. But we're working on some amazing stuff. Yeah, and that's all it is. I mean, it's going to be. I think it's a collaborative effort from everybody. One thing about the Wax space is the creators. Most of the creators, we all kind of work together. Like I know most of the creators. Oh well. Most of the original guys. I mean, there's a bunch of new guys coming in, but on Wax, and everybody's open to collaboration. It's not like I don't think I've ever talked to somebody and had them say no, I don't want to collaborate at all. Like it's usually like time based. Like, oh man, I would collaborate with you, but I'm building something right now. But hey, and we become friends and we talk back and forth on Discord and whatnot. Yeah, so. We're open to collaboration. We're open to building with other projects. We want to make but not at a sacrifice to our own dev costs. We'd have to build, make sure that Greenrabbit is the development is first. But we can definitely, like Kyle, as a perfect example. We build a game for him and say, hey, dude, here's your game, and it's just fun. And I think that it's going to be cool because imagine when that comes out on Twitter or when that comes out and I start talking to people on other blockchains. Say, hey, look, you can play this game on Wax. And you can get NFTs and tokens for playing the game. People are just going to want to come and see like what's this. So you might see something on a Loza that's nobody ever thought was possible. They say, oh shit, Loza's top of the list. You know what I mean? I'm just speculating here, but I'm just saying like those are all potential outcomes for something like that. And I think it's going to be awesome because we're bringing the gaming to real gaming, not click based, and we're bringing real game into the Wax space.
Absolutely. So I'm looking over the Medium article for the LEFTHOUSE staking rates and stuff. And so questions on this that I have is these rates seem pretty awesome. Like, will these fluctuate? Is this like when another collection comes in, or will these rates be similar to, or it'll change each collection depending on how large the collection size is and whatnot, or how does this operate?
We do fixed staking pools, and I mean we call it staking pool, but it's just fixed. So we give Kyle a certain number, and that's what he gets. Obviously for Kyle, since he's a Greenrabbit partner, his number is where it is. But we as everything starts to grow, these numbers will really start to make sense, in my opinion, for the staking. So, yeah, so we're excited about that. Really, really excited about that. Like the mythics and even the Greenrabbit collab packs, which have some awesome art that Kyle's. It's kind of cool to see somebody else's version of what you've built. So Kyle made some awesome.
Well, not only somebody else's version, like somebody else's pro ass shit fucking amazing version. You know what I mean? Like the dude is like so the next level. It's insane. So it's super fun. Yeah.
Go to the Felicia again. Yes. Oh my Lord. Look at you. You are
just a beaut.
You're just a beaut. So there's your, what I mean? We're all, I guess we're all I love NFTs with girls on them. I mean, I like that. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I just.
No, fair enough. Fair enough. Makes sense.
Yep. So yeah, but at the end of the day, we're really excited. I guess it's kind of unorthodox how we approach Kyle's sale. We try to do it, or in my opinion, it was a little too early just based on everything that was happening. But now that we've had a chance to build around and get it done, now we're really able to hit the ground running.
And also, not only like everything that was like happening, like everything that was happening in the space at that time, it seemed like we kind of hit like a little bit of a pause there in the NFT game all across the space there. It seemed like, seemed like we went up and we had to come down a little bit, and that it definitely seems like we're back on the rise again, obviously. But yeah, definitely, I was feeling it. I was feeling it here on the show. I was feeling it in just like, at the projects that I was looking at and stuff. And I don't know, I started to notice that we were covering a hell of a lot more ETH projects and stuff as of late. Even got away from talking about Upland so much there for a little while. But like kind of more recently, I've found a new life for that and found a way to kind of bring that back into the show. And also too, then Wax started to blow up again, and there's all sorts of, new projects and things to look at and talk about. So yeah, I think it's waves. Things are going to come in waves. Can't just continuously go up.
Yeah, part of that for me is like, I always look at all the projects, all the existing projects, and I don't ever count anybody out. I think that there's always opportunity with hard work, and dedication, and good ideas, and where always opportunity to build back better or continue forward or whatever path you're on. And so yeah, I actually am rooting for all of the major projects on Wax. I think that it's going to be a good time for us all in the future, as long as we're all ready to work. I mean, I know that Greenrabbit's ready to work. There's no question, and I'm sure that there's a bunch of other creators that are. But at the end of the day, hard work wins, and perseverance. Hard work and perseverance win the day.
Yeah, and we know that there's a lot of people that or a lot of these projects probably have the best intentions, but one thing happens or another in their personal lives, or like just they don't really have the stamina or the mind frame to do what they thought they could do. So things are going to die and go away, obviously, and it's always going to keep morphing and changing. I just wish that I want people to just continuously try to be more creative and less copying of other projects, and less like when those 3D certain kind of card came out, then all of a sudden everybody did that. We don't need to do that, guys. There's so many different ways to slice art and whatnot, and we're only going to grow faster if we're trying to slice it in different ways, I feel like, but that's just me. That's my opinion.
Well, I don't disagree. I think that, innovation is something I thank God that I have such an innovative team. I mean, I get ideas that would just blow your socks off. I think, like I'm saying, hey, and Venom is a visionary. I think of all these things, and I've heard that before. And I'm not tooting my own horn, but then I look at what my guys are bringing to the table, and I just feel dwarfed by the sheer. I mean, we have a nuclear engineer on our team, nuclear weapons engineer on our team, right? And then he goes, "Hey, I want to make this idea," and it's like every single detail is thought of from start to finish. Like the idea is just a full and it's great to get like a fully developed, thought about, well done idea with the numbers and everything. It's just like, all right, do it. There's not even it's like it's ready. Send it through. You know what I mean? It's great. So for me, it's exciting and it's humbling. It's I don't know. It's great to see my team. I have a lot of great ideas coming from sometimes unsuspected places, like the guy that's not doing ideas, but he just goes, "Hey, I got this thing and I want to present it," and then we go, "Oh shit." You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
the new idea guy. Come on, let's go. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
No, absolutely. No, it takes it's not a one person thing, you know. There's I feel you. There's a hive mind happening and it could come from the janitor like you're saying, you know, but that's the way it should be, you know. I mean, that's a good functioning team when it can come from anywhere, you know, and everybody's thinking about it.
Yeah.
It's like I was saying about the Excite Bike game. I literally was just talking about it and like going online looking for playable versions of it like 3 weeks ago, probably. So then when you dropped that on me last night, was like the LEFTHOUSE game is essentially the old Excite Bike game. I was like, thank God, yes. And it stays within my boundaries now, my new rules of like, there's no reason to play a fucking video game if you're not earning off of it. Like if you're not getting paid for it, don't waste your time. It's the way I feel about it.
So imagine when we plaster that shit all over Twitter, all over ETH, all over everywhere.
Oh,
Say, look, come play Excite Bike. Let's go. It's an NFT game. Like what? Excite Bike NFT? Like
yeah.
you know, or the Greenrabbit Selenium Run. Like go. It's an 8-bit game that you can play for NFTs. Like everybody loves. I love 8-bit. Like I grew up in the 80s. You know what I mean? And it's the game is awesome. The Selenium Run. We don't have a name for it yet for the Kyle game, so we'll just call it Kyle Excite Bike for now. No patent pending or nothing like that. We'll make sure it's different enough. Nintendo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I mean,
I'm saying all the wrong things, aren't I? Yeah, it's totally different, man. It's its own original game. Never seen anything like it before. 100%.
Yeah.
They didn't have
Yeah,
NFTs. There's so many. Yeah, I mean, that's an easy one. I think you guys can morph it enough. Yeah. Fine.
yep.
Shit, I'm sorry.
It's all good. No, but at the end of the day, guys, that's kind of what we're doing. We're building, we're innovating, we're getting this space going. I actually had only about 45 minutes for this. I'm 50 minutes, so I'm gonna bounce off. Left, thank you so much. Rabbits, thank you so much. I can tell you that we have amazing development going on, and there is going to be so much fun stuff to do. And we are coming, like I said, just let us test this materials foraging, because I would hate to put it out and not have it working perfectly. But as soon as it is ready, and I'm confident, I guarantee it's coming to your tables or your computers or tablets or whatever, and it will be here very soon. We're not looking, too far away. So very
awesome, man. Lovely, man. Great chatting with you. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for all the updates.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
Great week.
Bye, you too.
And roll. There he goes. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. N Venom has left the Upland Action NFT News Studio. Everybody, go ahead and smash that like button. I see that we have 32,000 people watching the show right now. 25 million of you have smashed the like button. I really appreciate that. Why don't the other 70,000 people go ahead and smash that like button, if you will. And let's continue with our show here. A couple more things that I will cover, and then we'll get into the great, grand Action Family giveaway, which, man, we have a lot of good stuff in the giveaway bin for today, for this week. Also, if you hadn't seen it, there was a interview that I did over the weekend that we put out last night at 2 a.m. my time, with the Drop Bears Tree Diving Club. It's an NFT generative collection on OX. Let me stop this thing. Stop. But this dude, chill. Stop. Embarrassing me. Okay. But yeah, this dude, Matt D, who put this project together, is a hell of a dude. The project's solid, and the bears are awesome. The art is dope. Here's a link to the interview. Let me see. I'll give you a link to... What happened? Well, let me just do it this way. 3, Or drop bears. Drop. There it is. There's the damn diving club website. But yeah, check out the interview. Check out the project. Here's the website there. But yeah, so I have drop bears to give away. We have Kyle Loza packs to give away, which is probably, we'll do one of each. We'll do a Loza pack and we'll do one of the drop bears today, since both these are perfect timing. I mean, we just talked to the man about the Loza collection and the staking issues there, or staking deals there, and then also drop bears come out. Check it out. We'll put those up on the board. All right, couple more things we'll talk about here. As Man vs. Machine Ice Cube announces first exclusive NFT drop on November 17th. Looks like he's doing a exclusive one-of-one digital NFT plus physical paintings available for auction at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on November 17th until 6 p.m. November 18th. And where are they doing this from? It's Nifty Gateway, I think is, yeah, Nifty Gateway platform is where, but they don't show any art here. Can you believe that? And McDonald's did it with the McRib, and so is Quiznos, taking one small step into the NFT galaxy with their November 15th launch of the out of this world sandwich tokens via crypto.com. Weird shit's happening there. Super duper cool. And you know, everybody knows I'm a big train lover, and the train of the century has come out with their beta. So if you're out there in the train, if you got trains, you can start running the rails, hauling cargo, making deliveries, and collecting tokens along the way. Pretty damn fun, if you ask me. I'm enjoying it. Super duper. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Oh, you can barely see. I just was collecting my my rewards here from my last train delivery. Why don't we do a quick train delivery, shall we? Oh, this one's a nice little short route here. Let's see what's next. Next stop available. Go right on down to Light Gardens. As it's close, we'll just dispatch real quick. But you can see here, you can start getting in and editing your trains, changing your cargo, what you're hauling. Sorts of different little functionalities to play the game here. Let's dispatch. Let's go. Get on those rails. Kick any hobos off the train that are riding for free. Oh, unable to sign transaction. Let's try that again then. Where'd you go? Where'd my train go? Is it en route? No. Train died. Gone. It disappeared. Well, let's just do a restart there. And while that's restarting, I wanted to come on over into my Splinterlands because it's time to claim some pending rewards as the season just ended. They do a 2-week season, 15 days, I believe a season is, something like that. And then all the points and things you earn and sort of goals that you hit, you can claim cards, or you earn cards. I claim them every couple weeks, so we'll try to do that. Looks like the internet's being a whole bum. Just a giant bum. Oh, okay. Just got a few. Oh, nice. Don't typically get cards these days. Back in the old days, a couple years ago when I used to play Splinterlands all the time, almost all you got was cards. Now they hook you up with potions and stuff usually. But looks like a Binary Seedsmith scavenger card. It looks almost like a rabbit, if you will. Or is that a wolf? I can't tell. It's got a big monocle on, though. Nice to win a free card there. That's very good. Now we'll come over and look at how many tokens I've got racked up in since I last staked a couple days ago. It looks like, okay, few that I could claim. Go back and see if the trains of the century got back online. Oh, I gotta log back in. Will dude. All right. Look at that little graphic. I like the train of the century graphics. Good stuff. You know, we're talking about all these crazy metaverses and NFTs and all this stuff, and here's another one that seems to be getting attention right now in the ETH side of things. It's the Bellas. It's a Blue Studios NFT Project 1 is a 3D collection of 12,000 programma I can't say that word. But they programmatically generated Bellas with over 100 different elements. Each character is stored as a ERC721 token on the Ethereum blockchain. But it's like they're doing an animated series. They have a crazy. Let's check out some of the animation. It's not playing. Oh, here it is. Whoa. All right, you guys can't hear the music. I'm just sitting here quietly because I thought you could hear. It was really loud in the room. But yeah, so the Blue Blot animation series, they got a whole metaverse thing coming as well that seems like, you know, nuts. I don't know how much of this is built or where they are at in the whole deal, the whole grand scheme of things. The Blooniverse is a play to earn and learn to earn virtual world where players can build, play, and own their own virtual experiences. Imagine a community where users can bring their real life skills and goals and convert them into amazing experiences inside the Blooniverse. Let me turn on the music. Visualize a decentralized animated universe. Why didn't they say Blooniverse there? With diverse characters, with interactive stories and capabilities where everyone can benefit from being a part of a movement and doing it together. Was this looks like Facebook's new meta, potentially. What to expect? Join the community. 12,000 residents. The initial population. The population will only increase if the residents, the bots, go to the manufacturing plant and breed more bots that will be available for purchase for new players and the community. The builder will earn blue blocks, our main utility token. The Blooniverse is a play to earn community. Wait a minute, I've seen this blue blocks on Alcor. Is that not right? Can anybody confirm or deny that I've seen that those call letters on the Alcor? Anyone? Bueller? The Blooniverse. The Blooniverse is very large and wide and keeps on expanding. Gaming reimagined, play to earn and learn to earn platform. You'll also be able to earn blue blocks by completing in challenges, watching classes on Blue Studios, and engineering and activities in the real world that can bring. See what I mean? Like, what are they talking about? A lot going on here. If all of this is real, I will see you in the Blooniverse. You know what I mean? Okie dokie. Wait a minute, let me back this up. One thing. One of my pals in the space here, one of the community members, one of the incredible members of the Action family, club card carrying members, Mr. Boulder Magic, had asked recently if I would share with him airdrops or places where you could find airdrops. And said, heck yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and share it with you guys as well, too. But this is one of the places, airdrops.io. The latest airdrop, Phantom Galaxies. We talked about this one. This is a giant, crazy transformer-looking NFT collection deal. You just go log in there with your ETH wallet at the mask. You'll get hooked up with a free NFT apparently. And then down the list here, and you click on each one, and it will tell you what you need to do to make the airdrop deal happen. So pretty cool site there here. You can find a lot of good deals here, I think. I mean, do your own frickin' research. Do not trust anything I share with you guys. I don't even trust it. Well, I do. I mean, I'm a cowboy, so I'll try things sometimes. Okay, babies and gentlemen, the Action Family Club card is still up and for sale. And if you want to win incredible NFT prizes like the Kyle Loza pack, Drop Bears pack, all sorts of other great things, we have a wallet where we purchase. Roman Punks. We're giving the Roman Punks away this week. We purchase NFTs to give away to the Action Family Club card holders Monday through Thursday. And for those that do not hold this beautiful Action Family Club card, you need to pick one up. Or you can come on Fridays, on Crypto Monkey Fridays, where we keep the giveaway open to you strange weirdos that we consider the public, the non-holders of the Action Family Club card. The weirdos. All right, so I'll share the link here if you want to jump in to win. Oh, wait, I got to share this link first. Boom, share that airdrop link. Bam. Share this link. Boom. Information coming hot. Upland Action NFT News. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Where are we? Do I have anything else to show you? Let's see. What's the planner real quick? Void Elementals Animator 2 tomorrow morning. 9 a.m. on the wax side of things as well. Hot Wheels an hour after that. On the wax side of things. Then Party Grandpa Retirement Club coming on Wednesday from ETH. But the Party Grandpa Retirement Club also exists on wax. I own some. I own a few. Thank you to our great and my loving brother, the Mars Utah. Shout out to him. He's on his honeymoon right now, honeymooning it up. Back with us later in the week. And after that, Ghostbusters Afterlife on Whoa, hey, Dia. Dookie Dookie. All right, wonderful. Let's do the giveaway part of the day. That being said, I'm going to cover up the screen here so I can go ahead and grab all you fine Action Family Club card members who have checked in today to win these wonderful, beautiful prizes that we're putting up. Do we want to do a wheel or a grubfish? Mr. Viss, have you shared with me the list? I believe. Oh, come on. There you are. Discord always likes to go hella slow. Always when we're this late into the show for some reason. Gotta sort that out. Why is my shit running so slow? Okay, there we go. There's the list. There's the list. Beautiful list. Fine lads and lassies. Okie dokie. Since we're gonna give away 2 giant prizes today, I think we're gonna go on into the wheel of names. We're gonna wheel it up today. You guys excited for the wheel? Been a minute since we've wheeled it. Yeah, you noticed there, I didn't notice a magic word or a form today. Did that change? Yes, it absolutely did change. The only way you can get on the wheel now, Monday through Thursday, is by holding an Action Family Club card. That's the only way to keep things safe, and we wanted to start giving away bigger and better prizes. So the only way to do that, pick up an Action Family Club card, and you win 1 or 2 prizes. Check out here. I'm gonna go ahead and share the Medium article too, so you guys can read how this whole thing works. there's a lot. This card gives back. This club gives back. We have an animation series. Oh, wait, let's talk about that really quick. Because we're going to go ahead and close the audition form down right now. The Action Family Matters animated series, Season 1, Episode 2, auditions. I've got 11 people in. Maybe there's a couple other that submitted in the Discord that have not filled out this form yet. But if you are an Action Family Club Card carrying member and you want to submit one of your characters to the audition process, go ahead and fill this form out. And yes. Speaking a mile a minute, a lot going on. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and close this down at the end of the show. So I'll leave it open until I go off the air. Once it goes off the air, we'll close it. And we'll start to do the random generation process and pick the next few members to go alongside Cold War King, who has been the first member of season 1 or episode 1 who was voted the best actor of the episode. They're moving on to episode 2. Don't have to vote for them, they're already in. Congratulations to Cold War King. But yeah, get it in. All right. Wheel of names, babies and gentlemen. Wheel of names. Let me make sure I'm point. Okay, left giveaways. Here we go. We'll do first spin will be for a Greenrabbit collab pack. Shout out to the Big Buddha. All right, here we go. Let's do it. What was on the wheel? Oh, perfect. One of the Action Family Club Card members. Look at that. All right, the wheel is up and running. Spinning the wheel. Oh, wait a minute. You can't see it. First winner. You guys missed the wheel because I'm an idiot. But Fraggles, you did it, buddy. I'm sending it out to you right now. Fraggles rocks. Yes, you do. Nice win. Nice pickup. Kyle Oza. Pack coming your way. And I can't believe I was blocking the screen the whole time I was trying to show you guys the Action Family Club cards like a goofball. All right, I'll show them to you again. Well, I shared the links so you guys can grab them in the links. We'll keep the show going forward. All right, let me give this one away to Fraggles Rock. Fraggles Rock. All right. Well, you know what? We'll do both of these Greenrabbit packs today. Since it's Greenrabbit Day. And Big Boot is the man for the donation. So yeah, both those will go out, and still a drop bear will go out to you guys, family, greatest action family in the goddamn world. All right, let me just hit the buttons. Okay, that should be on your way, Fraggles. Congrats, buddies. All right, let's put another one of those Loza packs, Greenrabbit collab pack staking coming soon. First partnership staking, that's awesome. That is awesome. Things coming together there at the Rabbit. All right, removing Fraggles from the wheel. Let's spin it to win it one more. Or two more times. Wow. Boulder Magic! Boulder Magic! Congratulations. You got yourself a Loza pack coming, a Greenrabbit collab coming your way, buddy. Awesome blossom. If anybody deserves, it is the Boulder Magic. Congrats. All right, let's put that out the door. Then we'll throw up our drop bear for the release of the drop bear interview, which you guys should all check out. Matt D is the dude. And they've got a wicked treehouse in the Uplift world, too. It's pretty rad. All right, Boulder Magic, I'm sending this out the door to you. Okie dokie. incredible week coming up here on the Upland Action NFT News. Stacked week. Guests all week long. Crazy guests coming in all week long. All right. We'll talk about them in 1 second. Get that drop bear up on the board for today. There we go. Wiping the name. And now back to the wheel. Third and final prize. Big prizes given away here. I mean, the drop bear goes for like $25. Those LEFTHOUSE packs, I don't know how much they go for, but look, we're giving away like $50, $60, $70, $80,000 worth of NFTs a day here. And if you want in on that action, get yourself a Action Family Club card. Be a club card carrying member. Enjoy all the perks. Become a star in the Action Family Matters animation series. And earn airdrop rewards from our future releases of our upcoming feature film that we will release early in 2022. More on that coming. All right, I'm shutting up and I'm spinning the wheel for that drop bear. Jeff, congratulations, Jeff. You did it, buddy. You won yourself a drop bear. And yeah, check it out. Dive into the community. Go over to the Discord. They have giveaways. They have fun games that they're playing. At the end of once they have a sellout. There's a trip for 2 to Australia. We'll be giving out. You could be a winner. You could be on your way to Australia, Jeff. Could be on your way. All righty there. All right. Yep. That's going out the door. Doop-a-doo-doo-doo. All right. Okie dokie. Participants. Manage mods. Oh, that's something else. Okay. All right, I'll figure that out later. All right. Drop bears. Did I deliver it? Out the door? Yep, did. Okay. Drop bears. There's the drop bears right there. There's their website. Okay. Like I was saying, big week coming here. Big week coming here from the Upland Action News. Tomorrow, we will have Alien Worlds in the house. We'll have Alien Worlds in the house. We'll have Rico in the house. We'll have a Metaphors Tuesday instead of Metaphors Monday this week. The Penguin will be with us. Then on Wednesday, we have Bad Baby Dino coming from the Ethereum side of things to join us, as well as it's Whelps Wednesday. Brad Goss on Friday, on Crypto Monkey Friday. Prizes on Thursday. More to come. Okay, and since my brother's not here, I guess I'll do it. All right, babies and gentlemen, it has come to that time of the show where I can't do it like my brother does it. It's not as good. It's not as good. My outro sucks. And on that, I will bid you adieu. Man, great show. Great show. Award-winning show. Damn it, I forgot to show I won an award. I won an award, you guys. I got an award from the Online Inn. And I should have showed you guys. It's an epic. I got the Mint 1 first place. It's the first real award that I personally have won here as the grandfather of the metaverse. They dubbed me as the grandfather, the great grandfather of the metaverse. So if you want to refer to me as the great grandfather of the metaverse, you're allowed to. Shout out to Big Buddha. Thank you so much for sharing those packs. Shout out to Matt D from the Drop Bear. Shout out to Ed Venom from the Greenrabbit Adventure. Shout out to Kyle Loza. Shout out to Bill Williams. Shout out to my brother Emmett. Shout out to my brother Fading Armageddon. Shout out to all the Action Family Club carrying members. You guys are the best. You guys are the bosses. I like it. All right, more NFT action coming your way. More Upland action coming your way this week. More. And we are out of here.